Good morning. I hope that you are doing well this morning, enjoying your favorite cup of. Look, I've got a LaCroix, so I'm totally like messing that vibe up, right? Your favorite cup of coffee, your favorite cup of tea, or depending on when you are watching this video, maybe you have transitioned over to your LaCroix. Let's get into today's topic. And the topic that I want to talk about is all about evaluation. Now, before you shut this down, I need you to hear me out. So, I am a coach inside of an AI community. And part of the thing of what I do is I talk about operations and specifically around creating repeatable systems. And part of that, probably one of the most important parts besides the actual idea implementation is evaluation. And one of the questions was around, okay, Rhonda, so how do you do your evaluation? And I really want to empower you to do evaluation, whether you want to do it weekly, monthly, and definitely quarterly. The idea around evaluation is, and I got so many heads that were just shaking up and down as I was talking through this. The whole idea is that we get it out of our head and that we see it. And I've always talked about that being a different skill set. We get it out of our head and we see it for a number of reasons. As entrepreneurs and as just human beings, what we carry around in our head, this expectation, is so much higher than what actually ends up happening. The other part two of that is what we carry around in our head is because we don't ever live up to our own expectation. It's a lot of mind trash. And both of those things can hold you back. And I've always found if I have friction, then I can't move forward. But when I have an answer, it almost shuts the door so that I can move forward. And part of an evaluation, whether you do this weekly or whether you do this monthly, definitely doing it quarterly, is basically what were my expectations for the week? What did I think was going to happen this week and that I was going to accomplish? Based on what you accomplish, the thing that I like to uncover are patterns. So, how did I get that sale? How did I launch that course? How did I complete that task? The patterns that I want to see are the beginnings of your system. And the patterns that we document now, what are the good things that I want to carry on into the next month? And what are the things that I don't want to carry forward that did not serve me? It's always okay to let those things go. In some instances, it can feel like a divorce and things that you want to or you don't move forward with. And I say like a divorce, it's a very, sometimes when we don't move forward with things that we were so just like adamant about having or doing, it can feel like this divorce, like a death, like we are leaving something in the past. But that thing that we leave behind is probably the most freeing thing so that we can actually move forward and achieve our goals. Now, inside of the membership, the monthly questions are all around basically what was your goal? Did you achieve it? Yes or no? If you achieved it, like what were the things that contributed to that success? If you didn't, where do we see areas of opportunity? I never say failure. You never failed to do something because we're always taking steps forward, however little those steps might be. There are always areas of opportunity. How can I improve? So, for example, when we look at if you didn't achieve the goal, maybe it was because you weren't consistent. So, it's not that you failed to do something, but now we have reflected and we've uncovered that, you know what, I wasn't consistent. So, here is my one area of opportunity that I want to take with me moving forward. So now we can focus in if we're being consistent, what do we need to have in place? We need to have repeatable processes. Well, part of that repeatable process is documenting the steps. Part of documenting the steps is actually doing the thing. And it doesn't have to be perfect. And this is something, oh my gosh, like so much wisdom from my 22-year-old daughter. one of the conversations that we've had this week is she's like, you know, the thing that I really like about the Citadel is that showing up for PT in the morning, we don't have to be the best, but we just have to keep showing up and improving. Like, let that settle right there. That girl she is such a sassy, loving, oh my goodness. Like, there is so much love that I'm having right now for my daughter. She's getting ready to graduate college this week. So, but some of the things and the observations that she has, they're just like, hashtag truth. So let that truth settle with you. And I will leave you with this quote, this quotable quote that she shared with me as I'm climbing up the side of the mountain and I'm sitting there just bashing myself because I'm not in any better physical health. And it's so hard. And why does this have to be so hard? And she patted me on the back and she said, Mom, you can't start where you want to finish. And so at the end of the month, as we come to evaluating our progress, whether it's by week, month, or quarter, you can't start where you want to finish. The key is you just have to start. Take care. We'll talk soon.